What's up? This is Big Wave with Patiently Aggressive Podcast, maintaining the balance. Now, today I want to talk to you about online communities. Do you feel like you belong? Do you feel like you have to fit in? A lot of us will struggle when being part of a community. Now, if I go on YouTube, you'll see a lot about community. And if you go on Instagram, they'll talk about community, Facebook, community, blah, blah, blah. And in some regards, it's good to have a community guidelines and standards. And that, I think, is needed so, people don't get out of bounds. People like to get wild online. So you need to have community guidelines, rules, regulations, that I'm okay with and I agree with. Now, there's a part of fitting into a community that's separate from community guidelines and rules. So it's kind of like you living in an area, majority of people there is not from your ethnic group. You may live in an area like that in real life. So that will be the community and you don't fit in that community, but you follow the guidelines and rules as far as you don't, throw trash in the street. You don't run stop lines. You don't rob, steal, blah, 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 blah. You follow all the community guidelines. When you compare that and contrast that to online community, it gets kind of blurry. What is the online community? That's separate from the community guidelines and rules. So I'll hear a lot of people say, you got to be part of the community and try to be. I've never been a person that fit in, and I can't fit in. So I know a lot of people out there can relate to this. It's not your community. So you can't really do what the community does. Like, let's say the community, you have nosy talking people like, hey, blah, 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 you're not a talkative person. So you can't go in the community and pretend that's you. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm here to help the people who can't fit in the community and feel like you should fit in. No, you don't have to fit in a community. You follow the community guidelines because you're different. You understand what I'm saying? So when we get to this thing that we consider music entertainment business, and I hear a lot about the community. First of all, the community is music. Community is hip hop. That is the community, is hip hop. And then when you look at it from that standpoint, you have a broad perspective and you have different variations of hip hop. So you have different variations in the community. Okay, so looking at the music business from my standpoint, the music entertainment business, all producers, I don't suggest to follow everything you see producers doing. Like, we watch a lot of videos for encouragement, for knowledge, for jewels, for gems. And here's the gem I'll give you as a music producer, as an entrepreneur. Here's the thing I'll give you. The gem is each individual path is different. There is no blueprint to follow. The gem is each individual part is different. There is no blueprint to follow. You are a creator. So the juice is, good thing about this is you get to create your own blueprint, your own path. You understand? So yes, you can choose, you learn from others. So you'll try to follow a few things, adapt. You'll pick up a few things from other people, tweak it to your own, add you into it. That's what make it different. That's what make your own path. What worked last year is not going to work this year. You could read a book of your favorite mogul. He said, every morning I picked up 6 sticks and walked to school. And on the 365 day, a car stopped and said, hey, young man, do you need help? And that day changed his life, and he met a millionaire, and the millionaire brought him to his house, and he, gave him knowledge and understanding and part of the business. And then you try that, and you'll see you do that shit for 365 days picking up sticks till you have a lot of fucking sticks. Okay, that was an individual path. Now, what you could learn from that as an entrepreneur, and that's what we should be following, not the exact same path. You should be looking behind the scenes, and what you could learn from that is the hard work he put in, the dedication. Every morning he got up, took 3 sticks, walked. The dedication and hard work. Did it for 365 days. So I could internalize that and say, whatever you're doing, you got to do it every day and you got to work hard of it. That's how you look at things. But someone now will pick up that exact same path and pick up 3 sticks every morning and do it for 365 days and expect the same thing to happen. No, that's not your life. That's not how it was ordained. That's not what's in the cosmos for you. You understand? So it's important that when we watch videos or we watch mogul, pick up what you can apply. I don't speak bias, so I'm not trying to sell you something. Speak the truth from what I see. Okay? So even from that perspective, You can't do a lot of things unless you put your mind to it. Hard work and dedication. And it can overcome any stumbling block, any mind block on the ionosphere. You can overpower that with hard work, dedication, and willpower. So you cannot fit into every community. So you may not. So if you're watching videos and you see other, let's go back to producers, because that's the field I want to focus on. If you're a producer now and you're watching videos of another producer and he tells you this is how he did this, no, look behind, get the innuendos, get the jewels, get the behind the scenes, get the stuff that he don't say sometimes. Sometimes you watch a conversation and learn from what the person don't say versus what the person speak on. So get the behind the scenes of what that producer did. Pick up the hard work and the dedication, the work ethic. Pick that part up instead of trying to duplicate the exact same path and journey. It's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you in that way. Okay? Learn from others. Don't try to duplicate everything that other people do. Most important thing when you are following a community is to understand that you are an individual within that community. You are also a leader in that community. And you should lead in the community. Lead your own path, your own way, your own thinking. It's important to have your own thinking. Now, the other thing I want to touch on, not just being in a community and trying to fit into a community. When you're online, it's a program in a sense. Like everyone has to try to do certain things. Now, if you want to get on, if you want your business to get recognized, you got to have TikTok videos. You got to have YouTube videos. You got to, there's certain things you got to do. But you don't have to do the exact same videos they're doing, if that makes sense. You don't have to put in the same energy. So you don't have to be an asshole. You don't have to be a clown. The internet will have people going as clowns just to make money or even just to promote your business. No, you don't got to play part of the clown role. Now, you do have to play the role of doing videos also. You can't get caught out like a snail or doing snail mail or, like you're living in ancient times. Can't get caught up like that. You have to be part of technology, but put you into it. You always put you into this technology that's going on. But, that's the difference. Put your own version. It's important for you to put your own version out there when you're focused on yourself. Now, when I look at a lot of these communities, everyone is different. When it comes to music, like I have a lot of rhythm. I dance and musically inclined, everything. I don't think everyone is like that. And we have everyone in the community. You understand me? So they may do videos that you can't do or vice versa. You could do videos that they can't do because you're a different individual. Focus on yourself when you're in these communities. That's the other thing I want to point out. And be a leader yourself. So to wrap it up on the community aspect, be yourself in this community. Always be yourself. Be a creator. Be an innovator. Remind yourself you came to create. You came to show your talents, your gift, show part of you. Now, be yourself in the community, but that doesn't mean that you should embarrass yourself or do stuff that you're ashamed of. Do not do anything that you'll be ashamed of or embarrassed about. But be yourself. Give the community part of you. Learn from the community, adapt, but do not pick up all their traits. And the reason why I say this, especially if you're in business or entrepreneur, a guy once said, I can't remember the quote, but he said, if you want to be a millionaire, write a book on how to be a millionaire. Okay? Let me let that sink in. If you want to be a millionaire, write a book on how to be a millionaire. So a lot of these fake it to make it will give misinformation, miseducation. So you watch a lot of videos, guy will be telling you this is what he do and this is how he make money, and 9 out of 10 times he's lying. He's not making any money. That doesn't work for him. He will actually make money off monetization. His video will go up in views and people like it, and he will probably see some streaming money. But the actual task that he's talking about, I just watched a detailed video of a guy explaining metaverse and how to enter the metaverse and how to make money in the metaverse and how to transfer, Ethereum and all the other cryptocurrencies in the metaverse. And like the gas fees, if you're familiar with Ethereum or transferring through these wallets, sometimes they charge you a gas fee, and the gas fee will be so high, like $100 or so And it's just ridiculous. I watched a detailed video, about an hour long. A guy explained all of this. Towards the end of the video, he mentioned, I'm not an advisor or anything like that. I haven't tried any of these methods, so I don't even know if they work, but I'm just providing the information. I haven't tried it himself. And he's telling you how you can make money on there. So there's a lot of that. Fake it to make it, or, if you want to be a millionaire, write a book on how to be a millionaire. Be very careful with the information that you get online. Be able to create your own ability to discern and see what's real and what's not. Try what works for you and be yourself in this creation. And remember, if you're an entrepreneur, focus on your business model. What is your business model? Because having that one placement model or trying to get that one hit model will put you down a path of a crackhead. I hope you enjoy this session. It's your boy Big Wave, Patiently Aggressive Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.